Hey guys, what's going on? Bob the Skeleton here, returning to the airwaves, here to speak words at you over the internet about the 25th anniversary of Wrestlemania. Now you may be wondering why it took a little while to return to said airwaves, and the answer is because my digital camera decided to take the nasty plunge off the steps and take a picture or something. So you say I was without a digital camera. Now, I saved up enough money to buy a new one, but I wouldn't have time to replace it in time for WrestleMania. So I had two choices. Either A, not have a WrestleMania episode, or B, just do it with my flip. Now, I just stopped doing these with the flip. Didn't really like the production quality once I put them on YouTube, but kind of between rock and hard place here, so I'm doing it with the flip, I guess. Let's talk about WrestleMania itself. Starting top to bottom, with the main event being Triple H versus Orton for the WWE Championship in a very, very, very personal rivalry and a very violent personal feud. And I say that jokingly, but I do think WWE has done a very good job of building this match up. Honestly, if you're going to ask who you think is going to win, I think you're probably going to see Triple H win. As far as I haven't turned it into like a street fight or something, I assume it's probably going to turn into one anyway, and they just won't call it disqualification, because this kind of feud, just to have a regular normal match to end it, just doesn't make much sense to me. Let's talk about the next one is Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. The WrestleMania undefeated streak on the line. The Undertaker, who's never been defeated at WrestleMania, taking on Shawn Michaels, who he's never beaten in a singles one-on-one match. This match, I think, is going to be about as epic as you can possibly get. This is going to be a match that, if your son's a wrestling fan, or your grandchildren, once you have them, are wrestling fans, you can tell them about. Or daughter, if there's wrestling, they might be. But yeah, this is going to be absolutely amazing. I think this is going to be one that's going to be used on the highlight reel for a long time. It might even be on the highlight reel when the two of them are inducted into the Hall of Fame. Next match I want to talk about is the Intercontinental Championship match between Rey Mysterio and JBL. Probably going to see Rey Mysterio win. I'm not quite sure why they gave that match away for free on Raw on last Monday, but whatever. That's because I hear JBL's back is killing him again. He's probably going to go back into retirement, which, makes sense. Trying to think what else. Oh, I know, just to get this match out of the way, let's talk about the 25 Diva Battle Royal, with the winner being crowned Miss WrestleMania. Pillar match! Yeah, that's probably what they're going to put on after Money in the Bank, or Hardy versus Hardy, just to calm the crowd down, which, forgot to talk about Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy in Extreme Rules. With both these wrestlers being absolutely amazing workers, in fact, Extreme Rules, and Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy are involved. I think Jeff Hardy's going to win, but you're definitely going to see some crazy crap go on in this match, so definitely worth watching. Next, we have the World Tag Team Championship match between Miz and Morrison versus Primo Colon and Carlito, for the Unified Tag Team titles, and it's also a lumberjack match. I'm hoping Miz and Morrison win. I think it's Carlito and Primo, but whatever. Miz and Morrison win. Let's take one over Hardy. Hold on, take me a second. Oh yeah, Money in the Bank. You have CM Punk. You've got Kofi Kingston. You've got MVP. You've got, Shelton Benjamin, Finlay, Kane, Mark Henry. Is that it? Hold on. Oh yeah, and Christian. So yeah, you got those 8 guys involved. If I had to guess who I think's gonna win, I think it's probably gonna be Christian. I'm gonna say Christian's gonna win, I hope. I don't think it's the other guys, but I think it just makes sense for Christian to win. I'm not really sure why they're not defending the ECW title on this show. I mean, they might throw something together at, like, the last minute, like some sort of battle royal to see who wins, or see who, you know, gets to face ECW champion Swagger at WrestleMania. Like, you know, they could do something like that on the fly, but right now on the card, there's nothing announced for the ECW title. But an interesting scenario is that I just thought of is that Christian could win the Money in the Bank and then just challenge Swagger there. Because, you see, the way it works is that if you win Money in the Bank, you can challenge the champion anywhere, any place. And if Swagger's at, you know, the place for WrestleMania, I think it's called the Reliant Dome, if Swagger's there, then Christian can challenge him. It doesn't even have to be a match, I think. Or, you know, he can cause a match to happen just by cashing in the Money in the Bank. So I have to fix my hat. I'm not sure that works, but I think that could work. Personally, I'd rather see Evan Bourne go against Swagger for the ECW title. I don't think it's going to happen. Also, I think I've kind of gone off on some sort of tangent here, but whatever. We got 2 matches left, and I'll let these two for last because, I don't know, they seem like the kind of matches that have just sort of been forgotten about, and that's the World Heavyweight Championship match between Edge, Big Show, and Cena. And the reason I say it's been kind of forgotten about is just, I was like, we've had Cena in 3 ways, 2 ways in a row. 2 years in a row, sorry. Just, it doesn't, I don't know, it just seems like they couldn't think of something for Cena ahead of time, so they just threw him in something. The storyline itself seems kind of dumb, and I mean, do we really want to feud over Vicky Guerrero? No, I don't think we do. Ashley's gonna win, Cena's gonna win, and then Edge and Big Show will feud over Guerrero. There. Simple. And now, the last match I'm leaving on tonight's card, and the reason I'm saying it last, is I really think it's a match that really fell through the cracks, is Jericho versus the Legends. And the reason I say this is it started out so cool. It could have been so awesome if they had the right Legend challenging. But who do they get? They get Roddy Piper, Jimmy Snuka, and Ricky Steamboat. All 3 very talented competitors, but guys who were talented competitors like 15 or 10 years ago, or 10 to 15 years ago. I mean, the guys you probably don't want to see wrestling right now, because whenever they do wrestle, usually they're just wrestling joke matches. And if you really want to see Jericho get chopped and punched and headbutted to death. So, what I think would be interesting, I don't think they're going to do this, but you could find out that each of the Legends get taken out during the night, like the cutback, and Snuka's gone, and then Piper's gone, and Steamboat's gone, and Ric Flair ends up having to call Stone Cold Steve Austin and whoop Jericho's ass. Personally, I think that'd be worth watching. I'm not saying this is going to be a bad match, I'm just kind of wary of it, because it started out so cool, and now it turned into this. Anyway, that's about it for WrestleMania, I'm pretty sure. If I forgot a cut match, I'm sure you guys let me know about it. I'm going to go play Far Pro Wrestling and listen to old episodes of Between the Ropes. So, hope you all have fun at WrestleMania, and see you later. Adios.